Right, that's Tintern Abbey done. Managed to get some dronage. So, heading for Baffle Haus now. So, never been there before. So it will be sat nav all the way. I've got a rough idea what the route might be like because we're heading up towards Abergavenny, I know that. These 20s are going to be a pain. This sat-nav's taken me on a back road, which is what I wanted. The car park down there, I wonder what that's for. This ain't bad, this. It's narrow, and unfortunately it's 20, but it's a road I haven't done, which is what I wanted, so I'm going to enjoy the ride. But 20 down here, I think you could understand that, to be honest. If it is still 20, I ain't seen no repeater signs for a bit, so it might not be. On the back roads of Wales, on a road I've never done before, which is what I wanted, in gorgeous weather. Can't go too fast because of the road. Speed it up a bit now, because it ain't going to be 20 out here, that's a certainty. Enjoy it. Right, got the drone up at Tintern. Managed to do a nice orbit at the Abbey, which I've never managed before, using manual controls. Tested the audio on it again. Whether it's worked I won't know obviously until I get home, but I think I'm going to need a USB-C male and female lead, and I don't think you can get them, that's the trouble. I know it'd be male to male a work, I think. Yeah, it will. This is different, definitely different. That's nice. Never done any roads like this round here, not for a long time. It's nearly always been main roads, so, but I'm not complaining. Enjoy Wales like I always do. Even a little back road, the condition of it compared to in England, some of our A roads aren't this good. The road surface. It's nice and quiet along here, that's one thing. Bit of speed up, cool myself down. See what this Baffle Haus is like, have a break there. I didn't put my Scala on, I need that for the sat-nav. Asken Raglan, that's the direction I'm heading in. See both Hippo and Field 480 are going to the Wild West Rally this year. Unfortunately I won't be going this year, I'll be up in the Lake District. I'll be travelling back when they're on their way down there. I'm enjoying this now, this is a nice little route. Back roads of Wales. Nice empty road all to myself. Happy days. Somerset bikers in Wales. Having fun. I'll be coming on to a slightly more of a road I think, because it's got a number on it, whereas this didn't. I think this has brought me back on the road I've normally do when I do the back roads coming in this way. I think it is. I'm on a road now I've done quite a few times. get some views. I'm on the road again I haven't done before. I'm guessing this bloke in front's local and he knows what the road's like. I don't know it, so I'm not even going to attempt to overtake him. Especially as they're coming up to a 1 in 6 hill. I've dropped back a little bit, I always do when it's a hill. Use me engine braking to slow me down. And it's working at the moment, don't need to touch the brakes. Look at that view! Oh, lovely-dovely-dovely! Lovely green wells. I miss coming over here, I don't mind admitting that, as much as I used to be able to. I'd rather been going a little bit faster, but then I'm not, and it gives me a chance to take in the views, doesn't it? And what a view. I thought he might be local. Oh, I can blip it a bit. Bit more like it. Don't overcook it because I don't know the road and it's not that wide. But I can enjoy it. Flansoy, however it's pronounced. Nationals! You know, on a slightly better road when you've got road markings. It's cooling me down a little bit. Looking forward to me lakes trip. First stop's the Peak District. Head up to the lakes for 2 nights. "10 miles. And we had the bane of my life on a ride. Temporary lights. Even coming over the wells, I can't avoid them. This has been a nice route, this has. A nice mixture of roads and very little traffic. Glider airfield there. South Wales Gliding Club. That's the sign I like to see. Nationals. Coming up to a main road in a minute because it's in green. I could do have a drink now. Going on to the A472. Yeah, this is the junction I come out coming this way when I go to Abergavenny, using the other back road before you get into Tintern. I recognise this, so that was obviously the same road I just come out of then. On here for 1 1/4 miles. Coming into Usk. I know where I am at the moment now. I've done this route quite a few times. It's telling you to slow down to 20, but we were still in the 30 on that bit. Bit over the top. But this has been 20 for a long time, this section. Been here before now and stopped for chips a long time ago. Just after the pandemic, after the first lockdown. Depending on the route coming back in the time, I might stop and see if I can get a bit more drone footage. Depends on the route. 4.5 miles. What's been an enjoyable ride up until now. I am on a road I've done before, but it's been a long time since I've done it. No, I'm not actually. I turned off it, didn't I? No, I am on it, you silly sod. Yeah, through Usk, turn right. From memory, it is a pretty good road. It's not a real narrow one. You can make some pace. Yeah, I recognise this. The bridge going over the River Usk. Fortunately the lorries come this way and we've got a cyclist in front of us as well, so at least the lorry driver said thank you. Some of them wouldn't. That is warm. I'm getting hot, even in a vented jacket with only a t-shirt on underneath it. Just over a mile. Well, that's with the postcode obviously. I might have to actually look for the place. Sometimes the postcode for something like that takes you right to it, and sometimes it don't. Tell he's local and comes down here a lot, can't you? Turning left in a mile, and then it's another half mile according to the sat nav. And that's another reason you can't go too fast down these roads. That's opened up a little bit now. Getting some more of the Welsh views. Patching the roads. Look at that. What a view. What a view. What a view. Taking me onto another main road because it's in green. My destination's about another half a mile, so I'm going to have to start keeping an eye open for it now.
Turn left.
Saying 800 yards, so keep my eye open. There it is. I went past it. Right, I'll turn round in a sec then.